I'm gonna make taco cups, breakfast taco cups. Super easy. So, follow me. Ground chicken breast, right here, 1 pound. Taco mix, which I made myself. It has a teaspoon of chili powder, a teaspoon of cumin, a teaspoon of onion salt, a teaspoon of garlic powder. There's some parsley, cilantro, oregano, red pepper flakes, and cayenne pepper. And I don't like to buy the packaged stuff because it's so easy to make and it doesn't have any MSG and crap in it. And then I have a ½ cup of defrosted frozen corn, some liquid egg. I'm gonna do 1 cup per person because that's about a serving size for proteins. I have some wonton wrappers, which are gonna serve as the kind of the cup. You're gonna put them in a cupcake tin, so it's sort of like a little crust for the quiche. Some low-fat cheese, ½ cup of low-fat cheese. I cut up a pepper, 1 pepper, and then about a small onion chopped up. So first I'm gonna put about a ½ tablespoon into my pan of olive oil. And I'm gonna saute up the ground chicken. Break it up a little bit. That gets cooking, I'm gonna go wash my hands. Okay, so while the chicken is cooking, I'm gonna take 1 wonton per cupcake tin. And it doesn't really matter how, even they're in there really. Just try to make sure most of the bottom is covered. And I'm using my small cupcake tin, so I'm actually going to use like a ¼ cup of eggs per cup, and then everybody can eat like 4 of these, so it'll kind of seem like, well, actually they're gonna have 3 because serving size of the wonton wrappers is 3. So I'll make sure that they get their amount of protein per serving. I like the wontons because they're low in fat. They're not gluten-free. I usually cook most of my recipes gluten-free, but they add a little crunch on the top. And for the calories, they're not bad. Going. Once this is cooked through, I'm going to add my taco seasoning. Actually, I'm going to add my onions first and then my taco seasoning. If anybody out there works for Monster, I'd be your best friend if you send me a case of these. I have to get my scale out because I'll have to measure out how much chicken everyone's getting. So with that in mind, I'm not going to give them a full cup of the egg whites because then it'll be too much protein. I'm actually not going to drain this because there's very little fat in here. So I'm going to add my onions in now. Kind of go in the middle. Add my taco seasoning. because there's so little fat in the chicken, that's why I don't drain it, because then it would be hard to spread the taco seasoning around. Okay, and I forgot to mention too, we're gonna set the oven at 350. So we'll let that heat up. Okay, this seems to be all incorporated here. I'm gonna add my pepper. And corn. And sometimes I add black beans or tomatoes as well. But I think to keep the calories where I want them to be, I'm not going to add that in there today. Okay, well this seems to be all ready. So now I'm going to I guess I'm going to use about 1 tablespoon per cup of chicken. You can also use ground turkey breast, whichever you prefer. I like chicken better. And then I'm going to use 1/4 cup of liquid eggs in each wonton. It's okay if it goes outside of the wonton because it'll still stay together once it's cooked. Okay, one last thing. Now we're going to take some cheddar jack cheese. And we're just going to sprinkle a tiny bit of cheese on top of each one. And again, try not to get it on the tin. I make a huge mess when I cook. It's about, I'm probably only using like not even a tablespoon of cheese, just enough to add a little extra flavor. And when I plate, after these are cooked, when I plate them up for everyone, I'm going to serve it with some picante sauce and some fat-free Greek yogurt. Let's toss these in. And everyone's oven is different, so I just put them in for about 15 minutes and then keep checking them until they're all set. That's it. Okay, so I think my taco cups are ready. I had to set my timer for like 10 minutes longer, so it took about 25 minutes. They look pretty good. You can tell they're done because they're not, they're set in the middle. You can, oh, actually, look at that one's not done yet. They need to go in longer. Okay, so I think the taco cups are done now. Let's see. Yep, they look pretty good.